Could we be witnessing a pivotal moment for the Maple Leafs? As reports emerge about contract talks for a key player nearing the end of his current deal, fans are left wondering what the future holds. Will Toronto find a way to keep the star in the lineup, or are we facing a significant shift in the team's core? Stay tuned for all the details, and make sure to subscribe and like for the freshest insights on your favorite team. As recent reports have surfaced indicating that the Toronto Maple Leafs have begun negotiations with John Tavares for a contract extension, it's time for us fans to dive into what this could mean for our beloved team. Tavares, who will be 35 when the new contract kicks in, has been a cornerstone for the Leafs, and even if he's not at his prime anymore, let's not forget the leadership and point production he brings to the ice. The question on everyone's mind is, what kind of deal makes sense for both parties? Looking at comparisons around the league gives us some context. Take Steven Stamkos, for example. He signed a 4-year, $32 million deal recently. Both Stamkos and Tavares are from the Greater Toronto area and were first overall picks in back-to-back drafts. While Stamkos has had the edge in productivity and has the accolades of 2 Stanley Cup rings, Tavares has more than proven himself with over 1,000 career points. But here's the kicker. If Tavares hits the open market, he could command a deal that's higher than what the Leafs are likely willing to offer, considering the cap space and their future plans. On the flip side, we have Matt Duchene, who recently signed a 1-year contract for $3 million with the Dallas Stars. Duchene's been on a roller coaster ride in his career, but his numbers last season were solid, and he's found a role as a second-line center. This kind of deal might be what the Leafs are hoping for with Tavares. If they could convince him to take a bargain deal, it would free up much-needed cap space to retain other key players like Mitch Marner and Matthew Knies. But for that, they'll need to offer him some job security for the long haul, which could be a sticking point. Then, we have Ryan O'Reilly's recent 4-year, $18 million contract with the Nashville Predators. O'Reilly was coming off a massive 8-year deal and accepted a pay cut, but he also got the security of a longer contract. This is the type of deal that could serve as a benchmark for Tavares. He was only 32 when he signed, but a similar arrangement could work well for Tavares if it means he can keep contributing at a high level while ensuring his financial future. So, where does that leave us? It's clear that Tavares is at a crossroads, and the Maple Leafs are weighing their options carefully. Somewhere between Stamkos' high-end deal and Duchene's bargain is likely where Tavares will land. There are aging stars like Anze Kopitar, Evgeny Malkin, and Claude Giroux who are also navigating their twilight years, and Tavares fits into that category. The question is, how much value can he continue to bring, and at what cost? I can't help but feel a sense of tension surrounding this decision. Do we want to keep Tavares as a key piece of our puzzle or risk losing him to free agency, potentially to a team that can offer him more? I'm truly torn. On one hand, his experience and skill are invaluable. On the other, the financial implications can't be ignored. And you, what do you think? Are the Maple Leafs making the right move by pursuing this extension, or would it be better to let Tavares explore free agency? I want to hear your thoughts in the comments below. Your insights are what fuel these discussions, and I truly value your opinions. If you enjoyed this breakdown and want to stay updated on all things Toronto Maple Leafs, don't forget to like this video, share it with fellow fans, and subscribe to the channel. Hit that notification bell so you won't miss any of the latest news and analysis. Let's keep the conversation going about our team's future and what's next for Tavares.